Welcome back to the Clay Free Show.
All right, so last night a new Emerson polling poll came out for Iowa, and we are, I believe, 6 days away from the Iowa caucus. This is huge. Bernie Sanders taking a 9-point lead over Joe Biden. Wow, almost double digits. And like we saw last year's polls have tremendously underrated Bernie Sanders. So if this is right and they have underpolled Bernie Sanders again, we might be seeing a huge victory in Iowa. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We still need to go out there and campaign like he's down here with Gabbard. We still need to get his name out there and show that all these other candidates are clowns except for Yang and Gabbard. Tom Steyer, he's growing on me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He's growing on me a little bit. The way that he just loves the way he stands Bernie Sanders is hilarious to me. Considering that he's a billionaire and Bernie Sanders clearly has no love in his heart for billionaires. It's hilarious. It's honestly so funny. But yeah, Tom Steyer, he's growing on me a little bit, so maybe he's not a clown. But all these other guys, I mean, Warren, one day she's fine, one day she's not. So who knows? She's kind of a toss-up. I hope she just drops out of the race and endorses Bernie. But honestly, she might pull what she did in 2016 and endorse Biden and try to get a VP spot for Biden. But only time will tell. But this poll shows Bernie Sanders 30, Biden 21, Klobuchar 13, Warren 11, Buttigieg with 10, Yang with 5, Steyer with 5, and Gabbard with 5. All right. So what can we predict after this first state? Because right now it's appearing like Bernie Sanders is going to win unless something crazy happens, right? So what can we see happening? I think Warren might drop out, honestly. This is just my political calculation. She is not looking like she's going to win any of the first Super Tuesday states. And the fact that she's not the most progressive in the race, but she's also not the most centrist in the race, there's not really a lane for her, right? So I think she will drop out fairly early. It might not be right after Iowa, but I believe after South Carolina, I think she's going to kick it. Buttigieg, wow, talk about a fall from grace. This man was leading in Iowa a couple months ago, and now he is in 4th place. Amy Klobuchar, this is really one of the biggest pieces of news from this poll. She's in 3rd place. The media has been propping her up like crazy, and the fact that she is finally now reaping the benefits of that is kind of insane. But yeah, I guess it finally pays off. I guess that really goes to show that the media really plays a huge part in elections. She's a joke candidate. I don't know why she's in 3rd place, but whatever. I guess some people like her. I can almost guarantee it's mostly old voters, and yeah. That's probably what it is, honestly. Wow. Yang, Steyer, and Gabbard are all tied for that 5th place spot, which, that's kind of sad because these are, I mean, aside from Steyer, he's not really a progressive, but these are all voices that, I enjoy hearing. And the fact that they're in last place kind of hurts, but, Yang and Gabbard, I'd love to see them. I mean, I hate this because the Yang Gang's great. They're a great group of people, but I hate to say this, but I hope both of these guys drop out and endorse Bernie because I believe that both of them could be vital pieces of Bernie Sanders' cabinet if they jump in and endorse him quick. But imagine all the 3 of these guys endorse Bernie, and just for the sake of argument, all 3 of them, their second choice is Bernie, so Bernie gets that extra 15-point bump. The race is over. If they all drop out and endorse Bernie. But nevertheless, that's this first poll. This next poll from Emerson Polling shows which candidate is best on healthcare. Let's click this. 35% say Bernie Sanders. That is a huge difference between Bernie and the next. Warren, she's got 14% still. She doesn't even support Medicare for All anymore. Her numbers have been dwindling after she kind of flopped on Medicare for All. Klobuchar at 9. I have no clue what her healthcare proposal even is. Buttigieg and Biden are kind of running on the same thing. Biden just wants to reform, not really even reform, just stick with the ACA. Buttigieg, he just wants to Medicare for all who want it, which is a system that is destined to fail. It'll be severely underfunded, and it won't be as strong because not everybody will be paying in and receiving. So it's not going to have the support that it needs, of course. But yeah, Bernie Sanders leading the pack as the best candidate on healthcare. At the end of the day, I think Bernie Sanders has got this race, but we cannot lose focus. We still have to campaign like he is in 5th place down here with Andrew Yang, Tulsi Gabbard, and Tom Steyer. We got to pretend like we are in last place and we are fighting for like Andrew Yang is, even to make the debate stage, which he just announced that he made the February debate stage, which is great for Andrew Yang. I'm super happy for him. I'm so glad that there'll be somebody else there other than Bernie Sanders that even brings a little bit of substance to the conversation. So yeah, at the end of the day, this is all the polls that I've got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.